Now on to Boeing. It will also be facing intense scrutiny from investors when it publishes its results for the past year later today. This comes more than 3 weeks after the door plug on a 737 MAX 9 fell out, forcing an emergency landing. Now Boeing and its boss David Calhoun face deep questions about the future. Here's Michelle Fleury.
Boeing's 737 MAX 9 returned to service last Friday. This Alaska Airlines flight leaving Seattle for San Diego was full, weeks after a door panel blew out on another MAX plane in its fleet mid-flight. Passenger Virginia Cavney was on her way to see her family.
Thoughts go through your mind, but you have to hope that people learn from their mistakes.
Boeing's boss, David Calhoun, acknowledged the company's shortcomings, a message he took to Capitol Hill last week when he met with senators.
We're going to talk about transparency and responsibility, and that'll be it. So thank you very much. Thank you very much.
For Michael Stumo, it's not good enough.
This is a Boeing leadership problem.
His daughter, Samia Rose Stumo, was killed when a 737 MAX 8 crashed in Ethiopia a year after a similar crash in Indonesia.
We sent a letter with 1,100 signatures from crash family victims and friends of victims' families and friends of families to the Senate, asking them to investigate Boeing leadership, to reveal how bad they are or not, but investigate the leadership and their ability to drive quality through the organization.
As Boeing prepares to face investors, it's still under pressure from regulators and customers. The FAA is limiting how many 737 MAX planes it can make, and one of its biggest customers, United, is rethinking its options. The American carrier is rumoured to be in talks with Boeing rival Airbus. Despite the safety crisis, a lawyer for family members of passengers killed on a MAX plane in Ethiopia says Boeing is too big to fail.
Take a look at Boeing and its importance to the American defense infrastructure. It's a very big deal. And so we for a lot of reasons, we want Boeing to succeed. But at the moment, they're failing us all miserably.
Boeing and its best-selling plane may not be in danger of going bust. But with the investigation ongoing, it won't be business as usual. Michelle Fleury, BBC News, New York.